Hi friends, welcome back to Up Close with Lauren Show and Tell. So today's episode is going to be something very big. I'm so excited for this. I bought it several weeks ago and never find the time or the energy to actually review it. So here I am today. I'm gonna try to showcase this to you guys. I'm so excited when I saw this in the store. It's Superman versus Godzilla. And of course, why not? Because I love Superman, obviously, and I love Godzilla too. And just look how big this box is. It's huge. It says Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I didn't buy the Batman with Kong. There's going to be a Godzilla with Wonder Woman coming out. And depends. We'll see. But when I saw this in the store, and I saw Superman, see that? I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. For a lot of people, they don't like the expression, but for me, I think with Godzilla right there, it just captures the reaction of someone like Superman, like seeing Godzilla or fighting Godzilla. And it says there, Monsterverse. Okay, it's really big and it's so heavy too. Monsterverse, DC Multiverse, Superman versus Godzilla. It has DC and Legends there. And it says here as well, Godzilla, Superman versus Godzilla, DC Justice League Monsterverse. So this is part of a comic. It's a comic story, right? Let's look at the back here. It would be nice to have a poster like that, okay? So so come join me and let's review, let's showcase these toys. Just for size comparison, look at the size of the box. It's huge. It's almost as big as my display thing here. See this NECA diorama? It's huge. So this is quite big for my small space here, so hence this will do. You can see that Superman has an extra pair of hands, flight hands, and you have a smaller Superman, more in scale with Godzilla right there. And okay, so there's no stand. Oh, there's a stand. Okay, so let's take this out of the clamshell. This would have been better if it's a background of some sort related to the storyline of Godzilla versus Superman, rather than this generic comics background. So friends, it's an extremely big action figure. I'm loving it. I think this is so worth it. Just look at that. Look at Godzilla. Oh my gosh, it's a light Godzilla. So I'm assuming it's a hollow plastic, but nevertheless, nicely sculptured and nicely detailed, nicely painted. I love it. And just look at the small Superman right there. And here's Godzilla's tail. Look at this. It's so heavy. This one is really heavy. It's a ball joint right there, connection. And then you have the card right here. And right there. So of course in this comics, the Monsterverse and the DC Multiverse collided, and well, of course Superman can easily beat Godzilla, but that's not the point, isn't it? Oh, look at that, the head is turning. Oh, I love it. And then the mouth has a bit of an articulation as well. I love that. Look at this. Shh. No sound, no special effects. Too bad you cannot close the jaw as much. And let's take it here. Oh, so tight. Okay, yes. Okay, so you have movements of the arms. No other movement there, but it's good. It has oil again here. See, most of my toys nowadays from McFarlane Toys seems to have that oil. And this one, oh yes, it also, the legs also moves. UK. Alright, that is so nice. And then the dorsal fins, look at the dorsal fins. Look at the wash of this Godzilla. Truly is nice. And nice touch that you can turn the head, pivot the head, and some slight articulation in the jaw. That is beautiful. And it's really heavy. So let's put this in together. Vault together. Alright, it's all bolted now. Look at that. The tail is heavy plastic and you cannot turn it. Like, you can turn it a bit, but it won't hold the pose. Okay, let's make this wider so you can see. This is the widest I can go. Just look at that. Let's look here. There. You can see how big this behemoth is. Look at that. And the small Superman is on top here, right there. See? It's on top there. Actually, that Superman is actually even bigger if you're gonna scale it properly with Godzilla, because Godzilla is pretty tall. But again, this is this is definitely a must-buy for any Godzilla and Superman fans out there, collectors, because, you know, when was the last time we were able to see that, like Godzilla and Superman? Okay, so let's focus now on this smaller Superman, which I think this would be 3 inches tall. 3 inches tall Superman. You know, for what it is, the size wise, the details are pretty good. Love the coloring scheme. It's actually just 4 points of articulation, I think. Yeah, 5 including the torso. So 5 points of articulation. You cannot articulate the head, or you can even put the hands like there. Oh, that's pretty good actually. So it's not just your usual old style 5 points of articulation. You can even do this, which is great. There's no articulation on the arms here, but still no knee articulation as well. But you know, it's pretty good. So you can probably, let's say if he is trapped in Godzilla's arms right there and right here, there we go. Alright, so this one here is a regular size McFarlane Toys. Oh, Superman decided to become free. Okay, no, I want you to be there. There you go. Okay, so this one is a regular McFarlane Toy size action figure, and this is one of the reasons why I bought this, for the facial expression. A lot of people don't like it, and I love it. I totally love it. So lifelike, and love the hair sculpt. Love the color sculpt of the teeth, the tongue. It's full of life. I just love that. And this is the same body buck as Infinite Earth. Is it Infinite Earth Superman? Anyway, the old Superman. So the same body buck. And love the design of the costume. Classic Superman. But if you've noticed here, the trunk and the legs are the same color, but the body here is a bit different hue of color, of blue. You have the S at the back, all around wired hair, all around wired cape, and of course with that you can easily just maneuver that and create your own dramatic pose for Superman, you know, like that, and you can go hit Godzilla and like love it. I just love this combination, and I think definitely, like I said a while back, this is a must buy for any Superman and Godzilla collector fan out there. You can even use hit vision, right? Go here. See right there. Hit vision. But that's too big. I'm gonna go here. And he is flying. And then he's caught again. Oh, and he's caught. And then his atomic breath goes down. So lovely. Amazing. So let me just again pivot this, and you can see I can't, if there's no space here, I have to turn the camera around. Again, you can see how magnificent this Godzilla is. Great selling point, actually, honestly. So I can't wait for the Wonder Woman version of this. Again, there is bigger Superman. There's the bigger Superman on top, and Godzilla is holding on to the smaller Superman right here. So friends, this play set is fun. This is a fun play set. Just look at that. Look, Superman, Godzilla, amazing. And this episode ends here. So for those people who are watching, thank you again, and to my new subscribers, thank you as well. To my regulars, thank you so much. And like always be kind to yourself, always be kind to other people. Love your toys, love your collection no matter what they are. And until my next episode, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.